Hi guys, Jay Smith here, welcome to the AskGolfNut channel. So today I'm doing the P770 irons from Taylormade. Now I've got the custom fit heads here. Now why I wanted to do that was because I can keep the shaft exactly the same. Now if I'm going to be doing the Stealth, which I am, the P790, which I am, and the P7MCs on the floor as well, of which I am, with the P770, having the same shaft, same lie angle, keeps apples for apples as best testing as possible. So some bits of technology within the head. So the P770 is looking at as a baby brother as such to the P790. The P790 is the larger, stronger lofted, definitely 30.5 I think it is for the P790 and 33 degrees for this 7 iron when it comes to the P770. It's still got the same 8620 carbon steel chassis, and then that's paired with a forged 4140 steel face. Now also saying that they can get 46 grams, I've got on the old screen here, 46 grams of tungsten that they can now find to place in these kind of heads, and they're moving them up and down. They're trying to make long irons and short irons play differently to try and control trajectory and spin rates and stuff like that. You've got still got the speed foam in there because obviously it's a hollow bodied head, so you're going to need something in there to calm the old sound down a little bit, and it's 69% less dense. There you go, and which saves them 3.5 grams. All counts. They have got tour inspired shaping, so when you're looking at the difference between the 4 irons and pitching wedges and stuff like that, they shape differently, less offsets and stuff like that. And you've got the speed pockets, which Taylormade had now for quite some years. Comment below when the first one was through. Oh, speed blades, rocket pod. Anyway, go on. Yeah, comment below. See if you can remember which one it was, because I'm struggling to remember which one it was now. Anyway, right, that's all to do with the head. Let's go give it a hit. Let's go see, because this is obviously a forged face. It's a bit better looking when it comes to it's a smaller brother to the P790. So let's go find a hole. Let's go give it on a par 3 where we can have a go hitting it into a green, see how it feels, how it looks at address and stuff like that. And remember guys, when it comes to the forgiveness side, because being a smaller version of the P790, it may or may not be as forgiving, but we will test that at the end of the video. I hit it all over the face, heel toe, high low, all those things, to see what the measured drop-offs are when it comes to the normal shots to the poorly hit ones, to see how actually forgiving this is. Right, let's go see how it feels. Data set now changed. I have it at Willow Crest, hole 13, and I'm going to put it at the same hole for all of the reviews that I've got to do when it comes to Taylormade heads. And I've shifted the old tee closer and closer to the pin because this is a 33 degree lofted head. It is the smaller brother, you could say, to the P790, this P770. Everything is smaller on it. It's got smaller top lines, it's got smaller soles to it. The head length is not quite so big. It's a smaller chassis thing, and it has got a little bit more loft. So P7MC down the bottom there, that's got 34. This, the P770, has got 33. The P790, the raw version of this one, has got 30.5, and of course the Stealth has got about 28 degrees, which is still ridiculously strong for 7 iron. It goes to the moon. It just goes forever, that Stealth. Completely devoid of feel, but it goes, yeah. So I've got it at 166. We're going to give it a hit because obviously this is going to be for the people who want a little bit of the help that you get in the P790, but in a more of a player's look. And it does look very nice, this golf club. And you know what? I struggled with the P790. I really did. I really struggled with it. I just don't ask a question. Well, I ain't got a clue why. I did struggle with it. Delivery's really good. 89 miles an hour, need to speed up a bit. 4 mil toe. That's it. I struggled with P790 in testing. Same shaft, same everything else. Don't understand why. And then the test that I did on camera, I struggled to hit the middle, that 4 mil. So this already feels so much better than the P790, but then again, that's not fair because I think I missed the golf club about 7 times. No, I didn't. It was just a case of, yeah, 4 mil away from middle. That's nothing. I wasn't given an apples for apples test when it comes to feel on the camera stuff as I am with this one, but this feels lovely. This really does feel nice when you hit it anywhere near the middle. It's a much, much softer golf club. It is just, yep, I could play this one. I tell you what, it does go out there. This is a 33 degree lofted head. And so, yeah, it's getting out there. doing well. It's nice. It is nice. This is the favourite one so far. I did the Stealth first. That's like a battering ram that just off it goes. And then the P790, yeah, okay, after I hit it loads and loads of times off of camera, I got dialed into it. It's fine. It feels in between these. You've got obviously no feel whatsoever with the Stealth. You've got lovely feel with this. This is really quite nice. And then the P790 is in between. But 6,000 spin, 135 efficiency. That is not bad at all. That's toey. That's toey. Don't go in. Oh. Shot. That's toey. There you go. 6mm low, 9mm toe. I can feel that straight away. That's very good. The feedback. So everyone talks about sound. Some people like it, some people don't. Some people care about it, some people don't. I care about it from a point of view. I like to hear a certain acoustic noise. Yes, I do. But I also like feedback. I like to be able to hit that shot like I did there and go straight away. That feels like it's 7mm toe or something like that. And because again, I like to be able to understand where I'm hitting on the face, because when I play golf, I haven't got a 20 grand quad telling me where I'm hitting it. But it's nice. It really, really is nice. 6.6 spin. Yeah, it's good. It really is nice. I mean, I could play these all day long. They just look nice. They feel nice. That's left. I could, as soon as I hit it, I can tell, oh, it's, yeah, just fractionally left. Fractionally heely, fractionally shut. Okay, it's going 166 yards carry, so let's face it, it's pretty good. Go on, let's get one more, because I do like hitting this. This is my favourite of the lot so far. I'm looking forward to hitting that P7MC, because if it feels nicer than this, yeah. The only complaint I have about this so far, literally is the only complaint, is the finish. I am not a person who likes satin. I like chromy. Again, you ask 17 different people and you'll get 17 different answers, because 17 different people like what they like. So my likes are irrelevant. But just pure performance, so far, it's lovely. This P770 is a great little iron. How could you not like this golf club? How could you not like it? Really. Well done, TM. You've made a lovely iron. Right, so my strike pattern's been fairly decent. However, and obviously when it comes to this is designed for people that are going to hit a golf ball fairly well and are going to have a half decent strike pattern. But you will miss-hit it. And for that reason, and that reason only, I'm only bashing this one high, low, heel, toe, all the different parts of the face, just to see how well the tech in this thing does work, because there is tech in it, and it's supposedly designed to protect against the ones that you do miss-hit. So let's go test how well the miss-hits get on to see how well this can be from a player's, which has the tendency to drift a little bit. So let's go hit it loads of times and see how it gets on. So guys, the all-important numbers time, where we see how this P770 got on when I've hit it a load of times, hit it all over the face, and seen how well the averages go, and also how forgiving this smaller version to the P790 gets on when you whack it all over the face. And I'm surprised. I mean, I'm surprised by the fact of hitting it on camera. It really does feel lovely. I mean, the P790, when I hit that, on camera I struggled. I mean, I literally just, it's the first time I've hit it, so probably should have practiced first, but there you go, it's honest. And after obviously testing in the normal, I got used to hitting it, and then starting to hit it properly, and you get the idea for it. The P770 though is a completely different thing. It just feels so much nicer than P790. It actually performs really well. Let's go into the numbers and we'll see how it goes. So ball speed on average 119.1, really good. Launching at 20.5 degrees, really good. Spinning at nearly 6.3, really good. 37 yards in the air and 50 degrees descent angle, really good. And carrying 165. That is decent. Remember, this is a 33 degree club, so with the speed that I was swinging, that's exactly the distance I would be expecting a 33-degree lofted golf club to go. My swing speed was 90 miles an hour on the dot. Efficiency is 1.32. Again, with the loft that's present on the golf club, I would expect 1.32 to be normal. 4.1 down, baby, tiny fade dynamics. Lies good. 28.3 degrees aloft and 0 mil heel, 3 mil low is the average strike, but I've got standard deviation on everything there for people to critique at their will. Really good. I really do like this P770. I really do. If you look at the graphical representation of exactly what I was saying there, you can see the display of the dispersion circle. It's a classic normal long left, short right when you have face angles which close and open, more loft, less loft. That idea, it's just doing really, really well. It's a very, very good iron, this P770. Right, so let's go have a look at the mishits. The mishits is the fun bit where we get to whack it all over the face and see how well this thing will perform. Because remember, this P770 is not a big golf club. It is very much so the baby brother to the P790, and so it's got technology in it, of course it has. It's got that, but it's not as a big a chassis as the P790. So the 770 has to do everything with a smaller of this and smaller of that, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So generally they won't work as well. However, 89.1 miles an hour, 0.4 par from the inside, face 0.0, 2 mil high, 12 mil heel. Now, this P770 is it's a fairly small blade length, so you don't have to deviate too far from middle towards the heel before you are getting rather concerned about hosel rockets. So 12 mil heel, absolutely fine. Slightly slower swing, remember, so it was 1 mile an hour short of swing speed, 161 carry, which is not bad from a 12 mil heel. Add another mile an hour club head speed to get to the average, and then you'd be hitting 163s, 164s from a 12 mil heel, 2 yards. It's so good, really, really good. Next one, 89.4 miles an hour club head speed, 0.3 from the inside, 0.2 open, really good delivery. 7 mil low, 8 mil toe, deviating slightly, a little bit low toey, 162, really good, like really good. Moving in and around the face, really good. Next one, going a bit lower. 91.2 miles an hour club head speed, so a fraction faster, about a mile an hour or so faster. Path 0, face slightly open to go slightly right, 13 mil low, 2 mil hill, so 13 low. That is low, and it's dropped to 162. Has it dropped in launch angle? Yes, it has, because I've hit it 13 low, but the spin rate is 6.2, so it's spinning up well. It's doing really well considering, and dropping, 3 yards from that strike. This P770 is very, very good. Club head speed, 89.3 miles an hour, little baby fade dynamics, 156 carry from 16 mil low, 11 mil toe. So we are really pushing the boundaries. And anyone turns around and sort of says that when I'm pushing boundaries of golf clubs and I'm saying that they're no good, or saying that it didn't do as well as I thought it would and stuff like that, especially when it comes to certain things to the P790, I'm doing exactly the same thing here when it comes to the P770, and it's performing better. Again, with one, it's got to be apples for apples testing. If you're going to be critiquing one golf club because it doesn't perform out of extreme strikes, well, you do the exact same thing or very, very similar thing when it comes to extreme strike with another iron. And if it's good, you tell it. If it's bad, you say it as well. And this 770 actually is performing better than the P790 when it comes to mishits. Now, I think the P770's got larger lumps of tungsten, 46 grams or something or other. Yeah, I'll see if I can stick it on the screen if I remember. All this technology within the head. But it's working. It really, really is. So the face is open by a couple of degrees, so it will be going right. Yeah, it will do anyway. 16 mil low, 11 mil toes, 27 millimeters away from middle gross, which is massive on an iron which isn't very big. It's done exceptionally well, 90.3 miles an hour, 0.4 path and 1.2 open, baby fade dynamics again, a 0 mil low, 24 mil toe. 24 mil toe. It's dropped 13 yards, which is basically give or take a club, maybe a club and a touch. Slightly open face, and 24 mil toe will do it on a golf club which isn't very big. So the P770 is not a very big golf club, especially you compare that to P790. P790 is this bigger brother. And so actually I would say, and without flicking over to what the P790 did on a similar strike, I'll see if I can flick over and then you can have a look and then know if I'm saying this is right or not, but it's by memory and feel, and I might be wrong. So again, it will flick up on the screen, you can compare. The drop off, I feel, without looking at it, there seems to be less drop off considering the smaller blade length on a P770 than the P790 off a 24-25mm toe. Now that is a feel, and again on editing I will have a look and I go, oh Jay, what'd you say that for? Because it's wrong. I'll stick it up on there, so if I'm wrong and you can see it, but I don't think I am. I may not be. But remember, either way, the 770 is a smaller chassised club, so every single time you move 25mm away, if the golf club was a metre wide, 25mm would be nothing. If a golf club is only a 25mm wide, well, 25mm, you've nearly missed it. So there is a distinct difference between the size of the chassis and how much is forgiven or not. But my feeling is this 770 is doing like ridiculously good. So to basically conclude with the P770, out of the Stealth, out of the P790 and out of the P770, this is by far my favourite. It is amazingly easy to hit. It is amazingly good out of mishits. It looks, with the smaller chassis, the best of the lot when it comes to, I haven't done the P7MC yet. That one will be next. That's my favourite one, must be, because it's got some chrome on it. But no, this P770 is a really very, very good iron. I think it shines above the P790. Now, it is more traditionally lofted. It's got 33 degrees of loft. You can see with the difference between the P790 and the P770, it still goes up the same height as both of them. They go the same height, but obviously you squeeze a bit more distance out of the P790 because of the stronger lofts and the a little bit more, well, say visible tech, the bigger chassis, so you're going to get more help from it. But my feeling is that the 770 is the one that's shining through on this one. It is an amazingly, I could quite easily game a set of P770s. Really, really could. They are lovely feeling irons. But I'm looking forward to testing the P7MCs now, so I'll go do that one. But yeah, anyway, hope you liked the video. If you did, go on thumbs up down there. YouTube likes it, so do I. Next to it is a little red button, subscribe button, that helps the channel out if you could. That'd be brilliant. And next to that also is a bell icon. Make sure you get that bell icon. Go on, ding-a-ling, because that will notify you next time I upload another video. Hope you're well, and we'll see you again soon.